Hello, welcome, gorgeous beings of light. This is Elmara coming to you with the 100 Miracles in 100 Days project and the Effortless Manifesting and Awareness Activation Quickie. So just breathe. Breathe in and activate all of who you are. If you've been following this since the beginning, you should be able to just breathe in and immediately activate your awareness, yourself. If you're not there yet, maybe go back to the original full-length activation and try again. Or if you just landed on this page today. It's good to know exactly what it is that you're activating, and we do a full-length activation in the very first recording. And in case anyone landed on the page today, we're just going to do a quickie activation. I would also strongly recommend you listen to yesterday's activation. It's so powerful. I always listen to the one before so I know where to carry on from. And I remember that I had been meditating for 5 hours yesterday morning. And man, did it heal some stuff in me just breathing while I was listening to it. So just take a big belly breath in. Let it out through the mouth. Do this several times. Let go of everything outside this moment and bring your awareness within. When you're suitably connected within, return your breath to breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, please. Okay. And when you're ready, bring your awareness into your body. All you need to do from this point in is breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, unless you're releasing, and just listen, actively listen if you can. If anything comes up, any burps, yawns, sneeze, that's just all the energy releasing anything that's out of alignment with your divine I Am presence, with your awareness. I've done all the hard work. I've done the 40 years of clearing in this lifetime and at least 4,500 years of other clearing. You just need to breathe and recognize that anything that comes up is yours. Not that I've made you feel sad. No, it's your feelings. I'm just so damn powerful I can bring your poop up, and you're just listening to one 22-minute activation. So just breathe for me, please. And listen. And bring your awareness into your body. And everything to do with your body. So height, weight, shape, age, all your gripes about your body, and any ongoing stuff you have in your body. Pains. Aches, rashes, headaches, all of that. Toss it all out the window or out the door in another room and just breathe. And see if you can notice how much lighter you feel. Definitely a lot of power coming through in this one. Some of my own stuff releasing. So just breathe and bring your awareness now into your identity. Name, address, phone number, date of birth, house you live in, the car you live in, kids, cats, dogs, pets, family, qualifications, job, unique degrees, and toss all of that out the window as well, please. And see if you can't notice, if you're just that little bit lighter and brighter. And if anything's coming up, all you need to do is breathe in through your nose and out through your nose to integrate it, in through your nose and out through your mouth to release it. Because yawning is releasing grief, burping is releasing pockets of negative energy. There's a few more in there. Farting is actually letting go of old shit, which is a good thing to be letting go of when you're trying to access your divine I Am presence within you. Oh, and sneezing is clearing a past life. Hiccups are clearing little bits of past life, so just breathe. Now bring your awareness. Oh, here comes that lovely smell again. Must be an angel popping in to say hello again. Bring your awareness into all of your feelings, emotions, and opinions and toss them out the door or out the window as well. And breathe. And all the top of my brain is tingling. That's always just a good sign as well. It means the energy's flowing through you. Some people's third eye begins to activate and they see all sorts of colours and shapes and things. And again, you may not be feeling or seeing a damn thing, but that doesn't mean that something truly powerful isn't happening for you. It just means that you've got stuff caught somewhere. Breathe. And bring your awareness into your thoughts, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind, and your subconscious mind, and toss them out the window or out the door and breathe. Feel the magnificence of who you truly are waking up inside of you now. And this is the latest information that was gifted to me by Spirit last week is just making such a huge difference in lots of people's lives. Bring your awareness into your beautiful, beautiful heart. And I want you to seek and find all of the heartache you've got stored or buried in there, and all the times, all the heartbreak. So some cookies are saying hello and sending you some abundance. Some kookaburras is what we call cookies. All of the heartbreak. So every time you feel that your heart was broken, you may have lost a loved one, you may have lost a pet, you may have lost a grandparent as a child, but just ask for all of that heartache and heartbreak to come to the surface and toss that out the window along with any walls you place around your heart. Just stop you being hurt again, which never works. All you do is attract more hurt. Because the problem with putting up a wall is that it actually stops. It stops the love getting out and having that being returned to you. So breathe. Just breathe and bring your awareness, please, into your divine I Am presence. Your awareness. This is your awareness. This is a part of you that is aware all the time. But it's buried. This is the most infinitely powerful, magnetic, majestic, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, powerful beyond measure part of who you are. And it's buried under your 1% stuff that we just tossed out the window or in another room. Breathe. You are 99%. It's actual statistical proof that you are less than 1% physical matter and 99% untapped, pure potential, pure God source. And in that you are connected to all time and space, all dimensions of light, all universes, galaxies, star systems, entire world and universe you're connected to through this 99%. Do you think that might help you manifest what you need a whole lot faster than you run around madly trying to organize it in your 1%? Definitely. Breathe. And it's here when you arrive here, even if you can't feel a shift yet, just if you continue doing these, you will soon. But it's here when you arrive here that you would just ask, how can I manifest $100,000 this year? How can I manifest my own beautiful home? How can I have a fit and healthy, strong and powerful body? How can I meet my soulmate? Anything. Here is where you ask the 99% that's connected to everything to help you. And begin to try to spend more time here. This part of you loves you so much because it is you. But try to spend more time here and just breathe. And so today, I thought, today I wanted to, because it's the 25th miracle, I wanted to do something so special, but weather didn't permit me to do that. So we're going to try again tomorrow or soon when the rain stops, which it has now, but I needed to do it much earlier. So just breathe. And I will just make this a quickie and just finish off a couple of things I was talking about yesterday. So, back in my 20s, so we're talking 40 years ago, when I had lost something, it's when I was just developing my gifts, of course, starting out. Our gifts are very different when we start out to when you're an old queen like me who's been at it a long time, because now I can just go, where's this? And it comes to me immediately where I put something, if I've misplaced something. But back then, I would close my eyes and point my finger and spin around until I stopped. And then whenever my finger was pointing, I would march in that direction, and sure enough, I'd find my keys or my wallet or whatever it was that I was looking for. Now, myself and a bunch of friends, we all drove up from Perth and went to our beach shack in Belligoat Bay. Had a wonderful, wonderful weekend there. Lit a fire, whatever. And our beach shack was like, you just went over there, you know, a cliff. We were like maybe 20 meters from the water. It was just perfect. It was a lovely, lovely weekend away. And usually it was deserted, and it was pretty much so. This time myself and I think 6 of us went up to our beach shack for a weekend, or for a long weekend. And back then I was also big into crystals because I thought they gave me the power. All of these things are great when you're starting out. I still have some crystals from that time, big crystals, and I love crystals. But I don't need a crystal to connect to me. The reason you use them in the beginning is because they carry, their energy is higher, more high frequency than what you are, and they help you connect in. I used to use them for healing. I used to make people hang on to rose quartz crystals and make them hang on to amethyst crystals and so on and so on. Just remembering another funny healing about that, but we'll get to that another day. But this particular time, we'd been down on the beach the night before, and when I wake up in the morning, I can't find my crystals, which I used to cart around in my pockets or my bra at all times. So all of a sudden I'm thinking, oh, I've lost my power, which is so funny to me now, but you might be able to relate if you're at the start of your journey. So anyway, I was just like, oh my God, I've lost my crystals, I've lost my crystals. Where are my crystals? Where am I? And I couldn't find them anywhere until I did that thing. I closed my eyes, spun around in a circle until I stopped, and it was pointing down to the beach where we were. And this is the miracle part of this. I ran down to the beach, and there in the sand near where we had had a fire, or the remnants of it were there because there was a few rocks or whatever around it, were my crystals. But this is the miracle of that. the tide had come in and gone out. And these weren't large crystals I carried around in my pocket. These were just small, like egg crystals or whatever. And there they were, still sitting on the beach where I'd said obviously they'd fallen out of my pocket. But the miracle is that the tide had come in and gone out. And so obviously they should have washed out to shore with the ocean when it came in and went back out again. But there they were, sitting on the beach. I still get blown away by that to this day. So just breathe. And if you're struggling with that or any of these miracles that I tell, you need to open your mind and open your heart. Miracles are not going to come if you have a closed mind or a closed heart. They're just not. Because you are the powerhouse of this. You're the creator of this magnificent being that you are. And miracle consciousness actually is how we're supposed to be. Miracles are meant to happen all the time. It's just a frequency that you live in. You live in this infinite possibilities frequency. But if you're using your little 1% mind, again, you're infinitely powerful to go, oh, that's a load of rubbish. That never happened. She's making this up, or whatever other silly stuff you can tell yourself. That's about you. They're never going to happen for you, by the way. But I'll just sit in my pretty little home and I've got thousands of miracles. I've got thousands of them. 100 of them is easy peasy to find for me because I've lived a life of miracles. And it's not necessarily a life of miracles. It's a life of being connected in at a different frequency to the average Joe Blow. And my life circumstances, as was discussed with dyslexia, are the things that brought me to live a different life. And yes, I copped lots of flack for it when I was younger, but now, oh my God, now I can see rubbish anywhere. All these people pretending to be spiritual, like, I can tell you, just because you get dolled up and look all sexy, that doesn't make you any more spiritual than me, the old dear, whose, hair and teeth are falling out, who's a little short round lady who doesn't shut up. Like I talk, I'm a chatterbox. Got Irish and Scottish blood in me, for goodness sake. We chat, we tell stories. I've got American Indians for guides. They heal by telling stories. You ain't going to get away from hearing a story from me at some point, so just breathe. And if you don't like it, move on to someone else. But there's millions of people that love what I do. And that's the people that we're reaching out to today to say, if you've tried everything and nothing's working, maybe try something different. It's not that hard. It's just about frequency. It's just about energy. It's just about where your energy is. Breathe. Just breathe. If you have any of that stuff coming up in your mind, oh, that's just not possible. Well, it's not possible for you, but I would open yourself up and ask your guides and angels to show you what's possible for you. Because until you can open up and accept miracles for other people, you're never going to have them come to you anyway. So just breathe. Just breathe, please. Alrighty, gorgeous beings of light. I wanted this to be a quickie. It's not quite there, but sending you so much love, and I look forward to being with you tomorrow. Bye for now.